All hail the Clicks crew! Alright, guys, today we're talking about something really fun. We don't normally get to talk about Heroclix auxiliary products, but today we are talking about this very cool Heroclix tray. Before we get into that, though, it's a good time to let you know that Mr. Clix is sponsored by Lucky Dice Cafe out of Huntsville, Alabama, home of the ROC. No matter if you're in the United States or around the world, Lucky Dice Cafe has a winning role for all your gaming needs. You can visit them at luckydicecafé.com or on their Facebook page using the link found in the description of this video. Mr. Clix is also sponsored by trollandtoad.com, one of the largest online gaming retailers. Visit trollandtoad.com and use the promo code MrClixFlix for 5% off your Heroclix order today. So these are kind of famous in the Heroclix Facebook community, at least. These are made by a gentleman by the name of Jeremiah Peterson. All he does is word of mouth, and he only does stuff on Facebook, so there's no website for me to send you to or anything like that. But I have this Heroclix tray, which we'll take a look at all the artwork here in a minute, but this is Doctor Strange, and I also got a dice cup that we'll take a look at here in a minute with the Sanctum Sanctorum. But as you can see, these are really nice. This one's wood. I believe he also does acrylic. But I selected the wood. I think it's pretty cool. So we're just going to take a look at all the stuff you can carry on it. I've used these for a couple tournaments. I like them. If you have a team that's kind of big and unwieldy and you don't want to carry your backpack around, you kind of want to set it down in one place and then just carry your team. I like these a lot, and it displays your figures nicely. So here we have the Masters of Evil, Avengers vs. Masters of Evil starter set, just to kind of show you how many figures you can fit on this. So we've got 6 going across the top. We could fit a 7th. And then we've got 4 in this little batch area that's just like this. So this fits 4, as you can see, very comfortably. It also fits the, of course I don't have one out, but one of the 2x2 bases. And then you've got a spot for 2 2x2 bases here. You can put your objects in here, whatever you want. So these work really well. They hold the figures pretty well in place. They're a little loose, but it's just to make it so that you can get the figures in there without having to work for it too hard. So I like this works. It works. I like it a lot. Then you have this spot up here that's just basically a rectangle. This is where I keep like my markers and stuff like that. It holds them well. It's the right space for that. And I've got 3 stacks of them in there. It's all the barrier markers I need, all the smoke cloud markers I need, plus some debris and specials in case I need them. Then we've got a spot here. Let's tilt it up just a little bit so that you can see. So I've got 6 dice lined up in here. So I do believe I have room for 1 more. So you could fit 7 dice, and then you've got 1 die in here. I always used this die to keep track of my theme probs. So that's why it's on a 5. I typically run at least a +5 theme team. So that's what I do with that one. You could use it for, I don't know, I guess whatever you want. But that's what I typically did with it. There's no right or wrong way to use these. So then you have spots here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got 12 spots for tokens. And as you can see, they fit the poker chip size ones. So here we have some Justice League ones. And they fit. It's a little snug. I'm not gonna lie, a little snug. I'm thinking it'll wear in more over time. So here's some Mr. Clix ones. But those fit. If you wanted to, they'd slop around, but you could put the cardboard objects in there if you wanted to. But these fit snugly and securely. These don't feel like they're gonna fall out at any point in time. Then you have this nice character card slot with a very nice finger hole. You can get in there, you rake under, you can get all your character cards. So very cool there. And as you can see, it fits everything. I don't believe it'll fit if you have sleeves on your cards, but most players don't play with that anyway. So there's that, and that's all that's going on. There's nothing to show on the back side. It's just board. But here, we'll pull all this stuff out so that you guys can see. Maybe we'll make it so that you can see the back side and stuff. So here, we'll get these dice out of here. Always got to use those not 15th anniversary, the not Elseworld. What are they? EarthX dice. Those are like my luckiest dice ever, and I don't know why. They're not my favorite design, but they normally roll pretty good for me. I've seen other people say that too, that those dice roll almost abnormally good. but I've rolled probably as many crit hits or crit misses with them as I've rolled crit hits. So just to demonstrate how nicely those tokens fit in there, we're gonna just kind of turn this up so you can see they're not falling out. But as you can see, Jeremiah, he'll do whatever design you want. So here we've got just some Doctor Strange stuff here. He's one of my favorite characters of all time. So I wanted that. You can see put the little Sanctum Sanctorum in there, which is really cool. I asked that he had a different thing in here. It was like a Doctor Strange. I might have just said Doctor Strange, but I asked him to put Mr. Clixflix. He's very responsive, by the way, when you deal with him online. So there's that. Then a backside. Then from a side view, here's what the boards look like. It looks like he layers up 3 boards, and he either stains it or burns it. I think it's probably stained, but very nice. Good craftsmanship. I think it's shipped in about 2 weeks. There is a turnaround time because he's just a dude by himself, but very cool. I like these a lot. Next is the dice cup. So this is, I don't know, I'm still the jury's still out on dice cups for me in general. This is a nice dice cup, though. I don't know. I like this dice cup if my kids go with me, because then the dice don't go everywhere. If you've ever seen a little kid try to roll dice, you understand what I'm saying. But the inside's a very nice, soft, velvety material. Plastic here. I'm assuming a faux leather here on the outside. He'll do whatever design you want here. Again, keeping with the Doctor Strange theme, I asked for the Sanctum Sanctorum. And the cool thing about this one, though, what I like most about this, is it's got this little snap here, and it fits a couple dice. It came with, I think, 4 or 5 dice that you had in here, and then you see I've got my tokens in there. For objects and stuff like that. I really like it a lot. Very secure. It's never come unsnapped on me when I didn't intend it to. So overall, this is a nice dice cup. I believe the dice cup was $20, and I think I paid, it's been a long time. Honestly, I should have reviewed this a few months ago, but I believe this was about $90 total for both these items. So a little pricey, but this is extremely nice. The craftsmanship that goes into it is very, very it's great. I didn't expect, I expected it to be nice. I did not expect it to be this nice, and how nice the artwork ended up being into the wood and stuff like that. So thank you, Jeremiah, for sending this to me. Again, I paid for this out of my own pocket. I just wanted to see one in person because I had seen one. I'd seen a Doctor Doom one. So I wanted, kind of one of my own just to test out and review for you guys, because I think these auxiliary Heroclix items are always fun. So again, check out Jeremiah Peterson on Facebook. Real cool guy to work with. I think this is, after getting it in hand, using it for a couple months, I think they are worth the price. So you guys let me know if you use a Heroclix tray, or if you'd be interested in this. If there's a different auxiliary Heroclix item you'd like me to review, let me know that in the comments below. And if you make Heroclix auxiliary items and you'd like me to review them here on the channel, make sure to hit me up at mrclixflix@gmail.com. We'll get some shipping information set up, and I can't guarantee a positive review, but I can guarantee you a fair review. So yeah, let me know about that stuff. I'm always interested in reviewing some cool Heroclix adjacent stuff. So let me know what you think of this product in the comments below. That's all I have for you today. As always, please remember that it's only critical miss if you don't have probability control.